Hello, welcome to the video, welcome to JH Reviews. I'm excited to talk about the Invincible series, a show that has been getting better and better with each season. So let's review Invincible. And don't worry, there are no spoilers ahead. Let's go.
I'm sorry, Mark. We need your help.
How do you feel about war?
The Viltrumites will always be a threat to Earth.
For those who don't know, Invincible is a comic book series created by Robert Kirkman, who is also the creator of The Walking Dead, and it's been adapted into an Amazon Prime video animated series. It follows Mark Grayson, played by Stephen Yeun, who inherits powers from his father, the planet's most powerful hero, Omni-Man, and adopts the name Invincible. The series is known for its quick pace, shocking twists, and a more emotional, character-driven focus compared to traditional superhero stories. Invincible Season 4 picks up directly after Mark, Oliver, and Eve's battle against Conquest, as we find the world recovering after the events of that fight. The world keeps spinning and there's a new villain every day that needs taken down. It's becoming repetitive for Mark, and after almost losing both Oliver and Eve to Conquest, he begins to look at being a superhero from a different lens. Soon enough, Mark's father Nolan returns to Earth, and alongside Mark and his brother Oliver, they join the coalition of planets in the war against the Viltrumites. This season has been one hell of a roller coaster, and we really go through it in this one. Invincible just continues to raise the standards, the stakes, and deliver some of the best TV moments. This season gave us some of the craziest moments, action sequences, animated spectacles, and even some emotionally moving drama. Every week was exciting because each episode just left you wanting more. The story was constantly progressing. Apart from that one filler episode. The war was drawing closer and these characters were all going through their own problems. Trying to keep spoilers to a minimum, but we got to see some of the best action sequences. A battle outside of a planet, the destruction of a planet, and a super-powered wind-up punch that literally takes a character out of a planet. It was nice to step away from the Earth-based storyline and go beyond into a more galactic threat. I think we really underestimated the Viltrumites in this one. So, who are the Viltrumites? They are a highly advanced, ruthless alien species from the planet Viltrum, known for immense strength, faster than light flight, and extreme durability. Driven by an ideology of might makes right, they aim to build an intergalactic empire by conquering planets. We finally meet the toughest one yet, and boy, does he have something in store for you. We also get to explore more of the Viltrumite backstory, and those are probably my favourite episodes. But let's talk about our main guy. Every season you think, how much more can Mark endure? But he really goes through it in this one, physically and emotionally. You start to see him question his morality, what's right and wrong. He gets pushed as far as he can go. You really empathise with him. When I think about it, his character really reminds me of Spider-Man, or Peter Parker. Someone who goes through constant tragedy. Nothing good ever seems to last. He really is the embodiment of, with great power comes great responsibility. Mark is that guy. If you're ever having a bad day, just think of Mark Grayson, you'll feel much better. This guy cannot catch a break. Nolan, played by J.K. Simmons, is really getting that redemption arc, and it's working on me. Some characters you don't think can come back from what they've done, but with Nolan, you start to empathise with him. It was one of the highlights for me. It's funny actually, there's a parallel that Mark is becoming more Viltrumite and Nolan becoming more human. I think that's what makes this series and this season so good. Oliver kind of wound me up. That kid just never learns. Eve and Debbie are really the pillars that keep Mark together while also going through their own journeys. We also get a cool episode with the Guardians. There are so many characters and they all play their part. Gotta shout out Alan, probably my favourite outside our core group of characters. And the villain, a true powerhouse. That's all I say, you'll see it for yourself. We haven't witnessed anything like this yet. Overall, Invincible is a show that continues to have me completely engrossed and immersed in this world. It makes you care for these characters and constantly expands in a way that keeps you invested without it feeling forced. The writing is creative, it's brave, and it's not afraid to make the heroes feel weak and vulnerable. There was one episode that felt like a bump in the road. Everything was flowing so well, then that episode slightly hurt the pacing, but it quickly got back on track. The animation does dip slightly in certain episodes, but you can clearly see where the budget went, and it paid off. Also, there's a moment where Mark checks on Earth, and it's like a small place in America, and I'm like, you know there's a whole world, right? Here are my ratings for Invincible Season 4. Invincible is relentless storytelling at its peak. I rate the season a 9 out of 10. A slight hit for that one episode and some animation dips, but overall a phenomenal series, and I cannot wait for Season 5. Soundtrack, 5 out of 10. I like the main Invincible theme usually played at the end of the episode, but I don't really recall much else. It's not very memorable for me personally. Cast, 10 out of 10. I love this cast. They always deliver, and I like how they bring in special guest voices each season. Wouldn't change a thing. So that was my review on Invincible Season 4. I genuinely love this show. I'm always recommending it to friends and family, and I just say watch episode 1, the first episode of the first series, and I say stay right till the end and you can thank me later. But have you seen Invincible? If so, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're new here, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It would mean a lot. For now, that's me. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.